So there's a lot of variables here, guys. Lot of variables, and all of them are getting me killed. The first one is that long range attack when he has the arms that just killed me. Has enough range to cover any part of the area. So dodging it is going to be a question of detection and skill. And I'm not really good on the skill part yet, and the detection seems to be a bit weird. Like, sometimes it's going to hit you, sometimes it's not. It's kind of like the jump attacks. And until I find a surefire way of not getting hit by it, then it's going to be pretty brutal. And I think I'm going to make a director's cut for this particular one, because I don't want it to be a dozen videos of me failing against this boss. And I know there are people that really like that, but this is not like the Mirror Knight. The Mirror Knight, it was about doing it. It wasn't about, you know, one attack being completely bullshit to killing me and there's nothing I can do and start as we mean to go on. I'm alive. Jesus. So this is a bad start. Or a really good one, who knows. Maybe with 0 life I'll do better than I did with full life. So the life you get back is nothing to skulk at. It's okay. It's not, you know, game breaking, but it's enough. It's enough to be something that I would like. I like that. I don't like that. See the frame rate when I dashed in then? 60 frames per second, that boys. It's more like fucking 6. Maybe I should use my cane up close. Here it comes. I'd love to punish that, but the camera's just too janky for me to comfortably do that. I don't even think that hit. It's disappointing. Jumping again. And of course, hit detection problems exist. Haha. Bloody bitch. Do your paddy, dude. Fuck off with all this nonsense that I can't punish. I mean, I can probably punish that, but I'm just not good enough, I mean. The stuff I'm not good enough to punish, stop doing it. Hello. Like, if I can get a crit on him at this point, we might be able to skip that phase entirely. That would be really cool. Can't move, like. Well, maybe not. Locked onto a wrong part. Did you see that? Like, if I can reverse wind and dodge through Zidonius's ground and pound move, I can dodge that. Like, I have the capacity to do that. There's probably more iframes in the dodge in this game than there is in the one in Ninja Gaiden 2, yet every fucking time it's this serendipitous bullshit where I dodge into something and I still get fucking hit. It's just... This guy might be my kryptonite for no other reason than where he is. And it's kind of the Cleric Beast the same. Cleric Beast is made much harder by the fact that you're fighting him in a room which is not suited for that fight. Like, why is it not as wide as here? This room could be massive. There's no problems with bloody lag. Unlike that fucking 3-way jam, which is just stupid. Tried to grab again. He's grabbing nothing. This dude is fucking stupid. And he's still beating me, so what does that say about me, eh? One of those glorious childish arguments, or argument defences. That was okay. So was that, but he moved into range. See how slow the wind-up then was? The wind-up was different. I could have punished that too. It looked a little bit like the paddy, but it wasn't. Ooh. My bloodstain that consists of almost nothing. Yeah, the spacing on that is tricky as fuck to get paramount punish. That's the padding. It was a little bit slow, could have probably got a better punish there. I'm locking onto the wrong part of this guy's body. I want to see what you can do to his heart though. I bet his heart is the real weak spot here, you know. Out it comes, sexy arm mode. Stretchy arm man. Wavy tube man. Whatever it's called. And he's gonna jump with that bullshit, is he? What is happening? Oh, he tried to step on me. I forgot about that. When you go close, he does the whole steppy step. No bullets. Great. Okay, that was fair. Could have done much more jumping again. What is happening, camera? Fuck me, dude. That's happening. So the jump attack is actually not the worst thing in the world when you can see him do it. If I'd have seen him doing it there at the end, instead of the camera getting hooked on the fucking enemy, and I was trying to turn it, it just was not moving. It's an easy move to punish, and it seems like it's more in our favour than it is his. Because when he lands on you, he seems to land on you, you know, sparingly, so far, at least. Which is kind of what you want in an ideal world. But I think this is a boss that I'm probably going to get really good at because of this. That's how these games work. Whichever boss you put the most time into is the boss that when you fight them again, you wreck them. Like the Fume Knight. Fume Knight bullied me for so long. When I finally did beat him, my next playthrough, I beat him my first attempt. I destroyed him. It was clinical almost. Yeah. They don't want you exploiting the fact that this dude is real big. Oh, I don't have the right thing on. Well, starters we need to go on, eh? Fuck, what a bad start this is. And I'm locking onto the wrong stuff, which is good, of course. That's how I like to do it. I'm dead. That was a counter hit. That loading screen is longer than the run back. It's a sad fact. Like, when this elevator's up, like, we get in the boss room before the fucking screens even come back. It's pretty epic. Which is alright, guys, because the 10-second loading screens. My friend told me he's got a PS5, 10-second loading screens. Let's try and have a better fight this time, shall we? It's not up to me, guys, it's completely up to him. If he wants to be a big bitch, there's not a thing I can do. Except embrace it and hopefully beat him up. Ow. Ow! So please parry. No? I can't believe he comboed me. Well... whatever. So I'm not good enough to evade that move. Regardless of if I dash or roll, I'm getting clipped. I'm going to try and run directly into him. Like I did with Manus on that attack I couldn't dodge on that game. And maybe, just maybe, through the sheer sake of irony, I'll have a better survivability rate, because as it stands, every time he does that move I'm dying. And it makes me wonder, do you think having 30 extra vitality is going to make much of a difference? I don't think this is a game you're going to be able to tank. I think this game is going to always be quite spongy. I think it's going to be like Demon Souls, where armour existed, but it didn't do much. I think this is going to be a very similar ethos as that. However, we'll find out. He's jumping. Now he's grabbing again. He's doing that weird grab. Well, that did not go well. I know what I wanted to do. I just couldn't do it. Could have whipped him again. Missed his hand. Again. You see that? It stopped me dead, that fucking jizz. What a stupid idea. Shit. Great opportunity to punish, wasted. Because I didn't realise it was such a good opportunity. He's going to do something... I thought he was going to do something high then, and he didn't. I don't like how he hesitates during that. It's throwing me... What? Tried to stamp. So he's getting rather mad. Paddy? Not Paddy. Shit. Okay. I wanted to back up, I really did, guys, but I need to go forward. I acknowledge that, but it's tough to unprogram myself, and if this is working, maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we won't, of course. No. Tried to go forward, but apparently it was a bad dodge. So this is hard. But I don't think it is. I just think it's hard for me at this moment in the game. Like, it's not a question of healing, because he's one-shotting me anyway. So... it's not really a question of damage, because his damage is good. It's just... it's that one move. It's when he slams his arms, when he's got all that range and all that AoE. It's pretty disgusting, really. It reminds me of Ceaseless Discharge, because he has an arm slam that's got an AoE with it, that at some times when you try and dodge, it just feels completely undodgeable. Other times it's fine. Like, if this was God of War, you'd be able to stand in the middle of his arms, as long as you spaced it right, and you'd be fine. But of course, this is not God of War. Completely different kind of game. Okay, I'm alive. Wow. Camera's been weird again. That time it rotated. I don't get that. Queer. weird jizz move. Seems like a great opportunity to smack his arms. Which it is. Like, I should be hitting him during that. I'm giving him way too much respect, I think. Like, I'm kind of conflicted. Let's use this for a bit. I want to use a buff, but I want to use a buff late on in the fight so that I can do the most damage when I need to do it to try and end it. But at the same time, if I buff and then I get hit by those late fight moves, it's a waste. So it's kind of conflicting. But this will probably be montaged anyway, because this is... I must have died to this guy now like 30 times. It's getting ridiculous. Because he isn't difficult. I think Gascoigne and the Cleric Beast are much harder than this fight. It just has a move that's perfect for hitting me. Nah, I can't punish that shit yet. Yeah, the difference is massive, dude. Let's do the Pimp Cane instead of... But the Pink Cane's got such limited range, I've got to go Whip. The Whip fails, but it also succeeds. Like, that was a terrible trade there, because he recovered too quickly and I got punished of something I normally might not have got punished on. And he's going to be sick, which gives me an opportunity to crack that. Bollocks! The fucking lock-on ruined that. Why were I locked onto his body? That could have been glorious, that. Look at that, dude! Why did it recover so much faster? I don't understand. And it still hit me, dude. It's like I'm not enjoying this, but I'm also enjoying it. It's this kind of really strange thing. It's just frustrating that I know I should have beaten it a long time ago. Because I know I can. But... he's got a trump card. Every time he plays that trump card, I die. In spite of, like, wanting to run into it. Yeah, everything in my body wants to run away, and every time I do, I die. Like, every time I dodge, I die. It's a very strange feeling, folks. Is he gonna do the... he is... I couldn't punish him. This electricity looks great, though. I'm locked onto his body again. Fucking hell. 1,000 sounds good. I don't know if it actually is good, but it sounds good. Buffs look really nice in this game. Like, definitely improve. He's doing the good pattern. if it's him again then. Maybe not, getting a little bit greedy. It's frustrating because everything in you wants to hit his head, sorry, but it's sometimes really unsafe to do that. Okay, so that looked okay. I don't know what move that was. It was not the move I thought it was though. I think that was the paddy. I don't know what's happening. I want to heal though, because this seems like it's going okay. I got no damage then. I was up his ass. Is he dead? Jesus. I think that's gonna work. I really do. I think going towards it's going to work, but I can also tell you there's going to be times when he hits you. Because it's that kind of detection. It's the stuff I didn't want in this game. Where their hand is there, and yours is a foot away from it, and you're still flattened. And I saw it, even in the promotional footage, and it's a thing. But that is a good boss. It's just there's those two variables of that AoE and the arena that are really going to frustrate me. Because it's the two things I don't like. Like, if you could roll through those pillars and they broke, there would not be an issue. But it's just not how that works. And it fucking sucks.